Taking out my temporary screw. Okay, so with a 30. This is a 30. 50 cents. Grade 8. Strong. Much stronger. Never strip with a head out on an 8. Impossible. So strip aluminum first. I like the clutch covers to have grade 8 bolts in it instead of the 7 or the Chinese ones. On the others, it's not really important. On this, it holds the clutch on every time you pull on it. These are 25s, and that one's a 30. You can go 45 if you like to hang a cover on it or anything like that. 30s are long enough, though, on the front one. 25s are long enough in the back. I always like to go backwards first, bite the threads or feel the threads passing each other, and then start screwing it. I really like using grade 8 on the clutch cover. You pack it with lithium. She's poppy. Now let's switch out the front right here from M6 to either M8 or 5/16. I have a ton of 5/16, and I need the screw right here. So let's look underneath on the clutch. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the clutch arm to release some of the tension. That clutch has hardly been used. Check for movement back and forth. Fine there. The rust isn't bad. This engine was kept more inside, looks like. Little play. Let's rotate it and check all the teeth on the cog. There'll always be the hard spot where the magnet's pulling. That's not bad. The worst is right there. That tooth right there, and I'll bet you that's top dead center. Okay, let's coat that. Got a new hole in my lithium jug. It's great. Just want it inside, not on the outside. Just putting it in between the bevels, or in between each one, and then rotating it. Put it on the outside and then wipe it off. Anti-grease. Rotate the bevel at the top. I always like to work them in by hand. Don't just start the engine and throw it into the clutch. Sorry about the mic. I think I've hit them all. Some better than others. I'll just let the grease sit on the bevel and I'll wipe it off. Grease is great as long as it doesn't get into your clutch onto this surface. Off now. Make sure you get it there. Don't let it get into your clutch. Definitely don't let it get onto your pad. You just want it in the cogs only. And then you want to clean up any of the group, the gunk that the grease will pick up for you and clean out for you. You see the gunk that the grease picked up for you, for me. There we go. Much nicer. I like that much nicer. Okay, here's the original clutch. Very smooth. Here's the new clutch. RDM. RDM. I will try it with just this on a stock first, and then I will compare these clutch pads, the 6, and I will compare it to, I got some of Doug's lying around here too. I really can't use Doug's on the Monster. It works great on a China doll. See how pretty that is though? It's real pretty. Turn it and check it out. Forgot to buy extra screws right there while I was there at the hardware store. This is the original clutch. This one here is Ryan's clutch that he designed and built. That I think the future clutches will be like this, because I think they're going to work so much better, but I haven't even tried it, so I can't tell you. There's my muffler. That pipe big enough? Right there. Is it big enough? No, I'm waiting for pipes. Always. Hopefully one to come in the mail tomorrow. I'll be so happy. It's the throw this in since it's picked up in between. Double nut it. I like the stainless, but whatever. It was just lying in front of me. That's why. It's just there. It's just there. Here's my quarter. USA. USA. Whatever. Tens. Round up all my stainless screws and nines that I bought today. Change out the face cover plate. Something you can see it. Turning on some hardened bolts. Oh, these are quarters. Whoops. Whoops. Quarters. 1/4 inches. That's what I use to in 3/4. I like 7/8, but 7/8 are so hard to find. I have to go to my Ace Hardware to get those. $25s. I need to do 20s on these covers, on the two fronts. Go back and get some 20s. That's right. 25s on the 3 back, 20s on the front. There she be. Let's see. Close. What's the cover? I can put clear clear acrylic in there and cover it up if you want a cover. I like the openness. I don't think I'll get any of my clothes stuck in it, especially with the smoothness. And I don't think I'll stick my finger in there, so I think I'm good there. On a wet day, I'll use a cover that I have the acrylic in. But on the street, I use the open so I can adjust my clutch and make sure this is tight. And if this starts unscrewing, it won't strip. It'll just come all the way out, which I rather have it come all the way out than strip the crank and all that. Usually the screw strips though. But yeah, that's my morning. Hit a shark and then find one more screw. Go into here. And then start it up. Start it up. Why not? Near extension. no extension. You don't get an extension. I love extensions. Oh. Aha, there already is one on it. You know what? It's already on there. Just cinching it up. Why can't you get that bolt on there? Because there's one already there. Ah. Said the blind man. Happy building.